Wish TV is your home for high school football, and our game of the week is a return of our week 1 matchup and for official bragging rights in Lawrence Township. Lawrence Central takes on Lawrence North in the Big Schools playoff. Greg Rakestraw with ISC Sports Network is here to break down the game, and it is a Halloween Friday night game.
Absolutely. The leap year knocks us out every once in a while, so it's been a few years since we have had this. So, yes, we expect all students in full costume when they come to see the game at Lawrence North tomorrow night.
But maybe not too scary on the field. What are you watching in this game?
Well, I was thinking back to what we happened in week 1. And again, oftentimes we kind of say rivalry game, and we think there is one team that is the favorite. And Lawrence North is the favorite. Yeah. But again, if you go back 10 weeks ago, LN had to score with 2 seconds left to go to win that game. And while LC is 4-5, let's go back to the last time they played. Carmel hasn't lost to anybody in the state of Indiana. Lawrence Central led for a good chunk of that game and led in the 4th quarter. So I think everybody knows that LC is very much capable of stunning Lawrence North tomorrow night. So should be a fantastic game.
LN, I kind of said in the break, you think they're going to win because they won before, but where do they stand, do you think, in this game?
So Lawrence North comes in at 7-2, and they are clearly one of the top 10 teams in the state. They were the sectional champions last year. Again, it's the 3 skill players that immediately catch your attention. It's quarterback Darian Prather was the young man who was running the football there in terms of Zay Moore, and Manchin Sales, who was one of the top recruits in his class in the nation. Scary thing, sorry to have the Halloween pun, for the skill position guys for Lawrence North is that quarterback is a sophomore, top receiver is a junior, top running back is a junior. On the flip side for Lawrence Central, their quarterback and running back play immediately jump off the page to you as well. Santana Allen has thrown 27 touchdowns with just 3 interceptions on the season. And then Albert Gooden III, who's been kind of a do-it-all player for Lawrence Central over his career. He has over 1,100 rushing yards as he's focused on being a running back this year. So, frankly, LC's best defense might be a little ground and pound with AG3 coming up in tomorrow night's game.
All right, we'll be watching other big games that you're watching.
All right, so again, as you pointed out, 5A and 6A for the most part all had last weekend off. In terms of the other matchup locally that really has my attention, I'll give you 2 of them. They both involve team in Hendricks County. Number 1 New Pal, number 10 Plainfield, a ranked versus ranked matchup in 5A. And Cascade and Tri-West. Cascade is unbeaten. Tri-West is also a top 10 team. Those are the 2 other best games on my radar tomorrow night.
All right, and of course, all of you can watch our game of the week on Friday night, Halloween, on our sister station, My Indy TV 23. Starts at 7 o'clock, then switch to Wish for the highlights on the Zone.